Welcome back to the channel, hosers. It's back there coming to you with another tabletop on a new pistol I just received a little while ago. I apologize for the delay in uploading. I've just been really busy with Tinder. I've been getting a lot of chotch lately, like unbelievable amounts. I'm just crushing it like left, right, and center. So, you know, the videos have been on the back burner just because of all this chotch. But you know what? I said I'm going to make time for you guys, so here we go. So, brand new PPQ Q5 match. This is the polymer frame one. I threw my Trigicon RMR on it. I don't know if you can see the dot. This is the battery free one. And I've put, I'd say, maybe 15 mags through it. Maybe, yeah, about 150 to 200 rounds, I'd say. So, you know, that's over two range visits. So I have a pretty good feel for the pistol, how it shoots. I can't really speak to reliability yet, but I can say, you know, my first impressions on what I think about it. So, first and foremost, everyone talks about the trigger on this pistol. So that was kind of one of the reasons I bought it. And I have to say that there is something to this PPQ trigger. I'm just going to show you the reset just to show you how short it is. So you can see I let off a little too much there, but it's really short, really crisp. And the reset again, very short, and it's just super crisp. You know, dry firing it when I first got it out of the box, I was like, you know what, there's nothing to this. It's just, you know, a regular polymer gun, and I didn't think anything of it. But as I'll show you in the video, when I start shooting it, it does shoot really fast. I only got one. And you do notice that trigger. The muzzle flip or muzzle rise, whatever you want to call it, is very neutral in that you fire, it recoils, and you're right back on target. So they've really worked that out, you know, with this long 5-inch barrel and the cuts in the slide. So it really is lends itself to shooting fast. I have to admit, it's, you know, it's probably right up there with just second to my Sig Legion and well, sorry, third. First would be my Tac Sport Orange as far as trigger goes, and then my Sig Legion and this would probably be tied, just based on trigger. If it was for the pistol, I'd probably still choose the Legion, but as far as trigger goes, I really can't tell a difference between this and the Sig P226 Legion. So great looking gun. I love it. It's got the, you know, the vents on top, but the barrel is imported. So these are just strictly lightning cuts just for reciprocating mass. Points really easy. And again, it just returns to zero, returns right back neutral. Very easy. Just a great shooting pistol. Can't complain. The only thing that doesn't fit me personally is this grip is a little short. You know, I'll try to show you, but it's a little short. My fingers are there, but I would prefer a little bit more space. When you put the mag in, it's a flush fitting mag, so it doesn't really add any space. So it's a little, I would just prefer a little bit more for when I put that support hand. It's not bad, it's not terrible, but I would just prefer a little bit more, or possibly a magazine that, you know, has a little bit more, like a +2, whatever, that gives you a little bit more room to grab. Of course, we can't use the +2s, but it would still have to be pinned. But that's my only complaint about it. But otherwise, it's a great shooting gun. I'm hoping to roll in some video footage here of how fast it shoots. The optic sits, you know, a little bit high compared to the Glock or like the M&P that I have. You can see those other videos. And that's because this base plate, the base plates it comes with are metal, and they're a little bit bulky. So you can see how much, you know, how many, what is that, maybe quarter of an inch, maybe a little bit more. Whereas the other base plates are, for the other pistols, the system is a little bit better integrated where the optic sits a little bit lower. To me, it doesn't matter. It just looks a little bulky and a little, you know, it sits a little high. Again, I don't find it disturbs the balance of the slides reciprocating, because it does return to neutral really good. So no complaints there. 150 to 200 rounds, not a single malfunction, nothing. I've only shot reloads so far. So reloaded not manufacturer ammo, just reloads that I buy. And it's eaten them all, not a problem. No misfires, no nothing. Magazines work perfect. I believe it takes down, I've only taken this down once, so bear with me, but I think it takes down just like a Glock. Pull the trigger, just push the slide back ever so slightly. Both sides, pull down, comes off. Comes with a captured recoil spring on a plastic, so that's a plastic guide rod. You can see it's bending. So plastic guide rod, and then you've got your 5-inch barrel. You know, nice barrel profile. It's not really showing any signs of wear yet. So, you know, nice barrel. And then otherwise, you know, everything you would expect from a striker fired gun. You know, nothing that you haven't seen before. It's got this blue trigger with the blue transfer bar, or whatever you want to call it, the trigger mechanism. But nothing you haven't seen before, like on your standard Glock, M&P. So, you know, very, very basic, very light. Goes together the same way, barrel in. See here on the barrel it says Q5 as well. That was just another thing I just noticed. So that tells you it's a Q5 barrel. I'm not sure if it's just longer or if it's actually, you know, match grade compared to the other one. I know they call this the match, but I'm not sure if it entails a different trigger or not. So put back together is the same, just you've got to so that's it, just like a Glock. So all in all, so far it's been a great gun. No complaints. If you have any questions about it specifically, just hit me up, let me know. But like I said, 200 rounds, 0 malfunctions, absolutely phenomenal shooter. I can't believe its accuracy. This morning, I actually put this in a hand of a person who's never shot with an optic before, and who has very little pistol background. It was my buddy's wife. And you know, I gave her 10 rounds to shoot a 6-inch target from 10 yards, and she had all the rounds on the target, which doesn't sound, you know, difficult for guys who've been shooting their whole life. But this was somebody who, again, has never shot with an optic and who has very little pistol experience, and she was able to pick it up and, you know, hit a 6-inch target from 10 yards. So it almost feels like cheating in a way, because with this RMR, it's got such a big, I don't know if you could see, but it's got such a big 9 MOA dot. You cover your target, and the trigger is just phenomenal. So I'm hoping to, in the next couple of weeks, put another 1,000 rounds through it. Well, put 1,000 rounds through it, and I could give you a better update on, you know, quirks, reliability, accuracy out to 25 yards. And, you know, just overall, you know, buy or sell rating, I guess. So guys, let me know if there's any specific questions or comments or anything you want me to address when I do the 1,000 round review, and I will get back to you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.